Yo, welcome back to WESTCOAST TV. I'm your host, WESTCOAST. Thank y'all for tapping in, man. Salute to y'all for tapping into the channel. Subscribe to the channel, man. Hit that notification bell. Leave a like, comment, subscribe. You know what we do, reactions and reviews here, man. But we're going to jump into this clip, man. I'm not going to hold you up too much, man. You know, Jim Jones recently went to Compton, you know, Bompton, as they say it, you know. And some people say he couldn't go there. WACK100 was one of them. Cameron was another one, you know. But, you know, Jim Jones questioned WACK100 Peru status. Here's what I have to say about that.
I never said Jim Jones can't come to the West Coast.
Okay.
I never said Jim Jones wasn't a real blood. That's Cameron said that. See, if I would have said those things, my team that be in that park was already there. They're oblivious to an issue with Jim Jones because it's really not an issue. All I did is what I always do. P-Funk, he loved me like a brother. He gonna stand with me right or wrong. But if somebody send him a clip that he hears with my voice and they saying it's a federal wiretap, Little John's gonna send me the clip and say, P-Funk, what's happening with this? Shit, I answer everything.
There we go, looking to the crowd again every time he talking, man. Lil Jon, who Lil Jon is, man. Shout out to Lil Jon, whoever Lil Jon is. He in the crowd though, but WACK100 did say that Jim Jones was not a real blood, man. He doubling down now, you know, because he's seen Jim Jones and Gonzalez Park with the OGs and triple OGs, you know. Don't double down now, Wack.
Right? So with Jim Jones, any other time I text him, it was a response. When he come into town, you know, certain people he needed, I hooked him up with. He did music with Coyote. When he was doing his quarantine radio, we can record from being at different locations. So when the clip come to me, I'm hearing the clip. I'm like, oh shit, wait, y'all, this was losing a federal trial? Yeah. I'm like, they didn't arrest him? No. So I'm hearing what's on the clip. So I sent it to him. What's happening with this clip? This is the same Wack, the same number that texts you and you call and we talk about this, that, merch, this, that, what's going on with this, that. You respond. But when I sent him that and what's happening with this clip, he went dark. If you send me some Wack, what's up with this? And I go dark, either
You're guilty.
there's some weird shit going on. So I never said you can't go nowhere. Now, you didn't came out. It's a bunch of shit he tried to do out here.
Wack mad that he made it to the West Coast, man, and hit that Gonzalez Park area, man, and you know, kicked it with the OGs from the West Sides, you know. But yeah, Wack just mad, man, at this time, man. He thought it was impossible that Jim Jones did it, but Jim Jones did it, man.
That I'm not speaking on. He tried to get verses out of certain people that totally no. He know. I bet he won't put that on 9 Trey Gangster.
Oh.
Right? That said no. He tried to get certain people to show up with him. They said no. Because they like, we know what you're trying to do. Now, if you'd have got out here and said, Wack, I'm out there on the West, nigga, and it's on with me and you would have pulled up and your motherfucker ass would have went back in the Delta flight. And what I don't like is, nigga, I ain't clicking on with you like that for you to do what you doing because it's people out here that genuinely love me. I don't care who you with. The same individuals you with, it's people that genuinely love them. And it's cats out here that once they see something's going on, right, no matter the situation, it's going to be a situation. So what this bozo, when it did, was, because I'm getting calls now from everybody. Wack, you didn't tell me it was on with Jim Jones, because it ain't. So when you did that, now you didn't activate all these people who either got business with, genuine love for, they got genuine love for me on both sides, that now if your ass over here eating and they see you, they might respond. That ain't what I wanted it to be. I just really want you to answer to this audio.
But Jim, when he pulled up to that park, he didn't directly make it about you, right? He never said your name.
No, he waited till he got to New York. And
Man, Wack lying, man. For me, man, Jim Jones hit Gonzalez Park, man, showed up like he's supposed to, man. He ain't said nothing about Wack, man. Wack trying to double down and try to say, yeah, it was something about him he said once he got back to his coast and things of that nature, you know. But you knew where Jim Jones was at. I'm pretty sure you got the call like, "Hey, Jim Jones over here." You could have went to go see that man. You know, you could have hollered at him at that time. You know, he was on your coast, right?
And talking about where I can't go.
Okay.
Right?
Okay.
Listen, let me give you the makeup of the West Coast. It ain't no street nigga that can't go nowhere. We got niggas that went in the parks and got parked in the park. We got niggas that went in the park and parked some motherfuckers in the park. Right?
It was about to get parked and we seen that deuce.
This is a fact. You see what I'm saying?
They driving in this motherfucker.
They coming in 10 o'clock and late at night. The homies is in there. When they hit me, they like whoop-de-whoop-de-whoop. I'm like, shit, okay, I ain't tripping. Right? You know, ain't no big deal with me. I've never said where you can't go. You was at the Ye's Grammy party. Rakita, nephew is security for Ye. I know you at the Grammy party. My daughter's personal security's in the Grammy party.
Wack, why you think he got the drop on people, bruh? He talk about his team. What team he talking about referring to, man? If y'all know what team he talking about and referring to, put it in the comment section below, though. But he always telling me he got the drop on everybody. The cab driver, his uncle, he could have got you there. Oh, the pilot was his brother uncle. I mean, his brother nephew. We could have got you on the plane. Like, it's always something with Wack, man. Man, the doorman was my stepbrother. Man, I could have had him do something while you walked out the hotel. This dude seems to know everybody, man.
Keyway from the other side. But I'm like, they like, you know, I know you at the Grammy party. My daughter's personal security's in the Grammy party. He a Keyway from the other side. But I'm like, they like, you know, whoop, 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 whoop. Right? I'm like, okay, cool. But my mind is not on where dude can't go. And I'm going to be real, like, Jim ain't like that. You a rapper, you a great rapper and all that. But, nigga, you 49 years old. You ain't did a day in jail when you supposed to. But that's cool. You ain't ready and what?
You supposed to do a day in jail? So when you a gang member, you supposed to go to jail? Oh, shit. Or are you referring to that he yap that kept him out of jail? Let us know what you talking about, Wack.
And you can't lay down. Your empire takes you to be here to float it like a lot of ours do. But you not like that. Even the cats is running around with you know that you not like that. They know that realistically, if you set that fire, you are not willing and ready to deal with what comes with that. One thing about this West, when you think it's with you, it'll turn against you, especially if you from out of town. Should no out of town trust no West Coast mother when you going against a mother influence. Because it could be the dude with the dude who just got some gas money. This real talk.
We seen how the West Coast stick together. Kendrick Lamar dropped that album and all that. Not like us, man. The West Coast, you know, came together like Megatron at the end of the day, you know. So he is right about that, man. Be careful on that West, man. They stick together, man. They running packs, man. And you know, when you think it's good, it's not, you know. Unless you're really tapped into to that one, you know.
Me and Stutterbox, the world will tell you we at odds, right? Who called my phone the other day and said, Wack, can you fix this thing with Jay Hood, my son, in Loose Cannon? You didn't even know it. That was Stutterbox. Wack, I know we at odds, but your nephew, my son, is getting into it with Loose Cannon.
Right.
So you got to understand the politics out here get a little different.
Yeah.
Right? He know I can give a damn about him, but me and Lil Jon can get into it right now. We can get into it right now. Lil Jon could go to jail. We can have an all-out whatever. If your son call me and say, Unc, I'm in trouble, what I'm going to do? It's different. You get what I'm saying? And a lot of these out-of-towners don't be understanding the politics. And Jim, what you doing is like, you kind of draw snitches, because if it was a problem like that, you should have just let it be known and we could have just dealt with it like that. Right? It ain't like we ain't got homies in Jersey. On both sides. Rich Rollins' side, Damu side. We got real homies in Jersey.
All right, guys, that's Wack pretty much. His take on Jim Jones pretty much saying that he's not a real Paru, or pretty much stating that he could go wherever he want to, and that WACK100 didn't prevent him to go on the West Coast when he needed to, you know. But like Wack said, man, the West Coast politics is different, man. That's why it's kind of weird and unusual. I'm not even gonna say weird though. It's more like if you're not from that coast, you're not gonna understand. From an outsider looking in, man, you're not gonna understand. The more you try to understand it, it's gonna make your freaking head hurt, you know. But the West Coast stick together, man. They politics out there air strong, man, and they the only state I know that have that type of politics, man, where a whole state can come together on one accord against one person, man. Like I said, we seen it with Drake already, man. This is WESTCOAST TV. Thank y'all for tuning in. Like, comment, subscribe. Let me know how you feel about Wack take. It sounds like he's doubling down, man. He's talking about he's from Paru, man, and things of that nature, man. He might be the police. You never know. He always got the drop on somebody. He always have some type of information, you know. But, you know, at the end of the day, let me know, man. Is he believable at this point or what, you know? Thank y'all for tapping in to WESTCOAST TV. I'm your host. I catch y'all on the rebounds. I'm out.